There we go. Sorry for starting a little bit late, guys. I kept having some audio issues, so I just I reset everything. Just nuked the whole setup and redid it. So hopefully we shouldn't have any again for the next little bit. But if they pop up again, I'm sorry. I know that there's still 2 minutes on the timer, but I'm the one in charge here. Screw the timer. We're playing some Code Vein as Erina. There we go. Nice to see you, Takeo. And anyone else in chat. Oh, that's fantastic. No, I've had, like, audio trouble all week, so... I think it was when I was trying to adjust for latency when we go do Kamen Rider Karaoke. Also, we got a water style Erina now, because we got the water sickle. I'm hoping to find weapons that match her forms from like when I was playing her. So I need like something wind themed for her hurricane style. And I know that there's like a sick fire katana that you can get later in the game, so I'm saving that for her fire style. You're the only one active? That's fine. There's still the VOD. Though I'm incredibly more exciting when I'm live. Oh jeez. Can't wait for Fool's Gold to murder civilization. Oh man. Well, I guess that's the problem, isn't it? Because, Sips is all for it. I don't think Gothy is, though. And then there's Erina just hanging out on the sidelines. Not knowing that, you know, maybe there's a genocide about to happen. Maybe her friends are gonna fight. And hey, I'm lucky I didn't stream on Tuesday, because, we got a rule where we just choose not to talk about Fool's Gold stuff until a day after the episode comes out. So we can talk about the new episode all we want. Yeah, we didn't see the aftermath of that. I wonder what Erina chose. Right now she's choosing death. Jeez. Icicle! Heal, heal, heal! Oh, Yakumo's out of healing juice too, so... This level is the casual filter.
Hey.
And the game's been a lot easier up until this point, so... Let's hope I don't get casual filtered. I was so incredibly happy when Erina's mom was still alive, though. Like, while I was playing the game. That's why you were waiting for the latest episode? Well, this episode was a bit of a Gothy and Sips episode. But hey, you got to see Vicky. And Vicky's second when she unlocks her second health bar. I was pretty sure that Vicky was going to be a fan favorite once Dingo started animating it. Alright, come on, kinda harder version of an enemy.
If I draw you out here, then you're not gonna have your friends to help you. And believe me, I know the power of friendship.
Kind of expect Vicky to be something? Trying to figure out what I can say without spoilers. Alright, there was her. I completely forgot about her. Good thing I have the water slide. Just lets me GTFO. Vicky is kind of perfect for Sips, right? I'm kind of glad that everyone has their own, like, emotional investment person now. Because Sips has Vicky, Erina, for better or worse, might still have Abby, despite the breakup. And Gothy now has Jack to take care of.
Take whatever you can use.
I mean, like, Gothy's project was Sips and Erina. But now they're not here anymore. Favorite villain is Potato Girl? Oh man, she was great. Especially since she was a boss that we made. Like that, she was our fault. One of my favorite things that Felix does is he makes sure that when we do something, our actions come back to haunt us. Oh, that might be a problem. Yeah, Boot Player was really, really fun. And it was really cool, like, going outside of the Bellowing Wilds.
I can't die here like
That's
this.
a real gem.
Like, visiting Erina's country of Kylandria was... I'm glad that Felix did that for us.
Oh, what's this place?
That's why it's a cool villain that you guys don't expect. Exactly! We don't expect our actions to have consequences. What are you talking about? Yeah, I had a hard time not talking about the module. I was really, really excited when they told me about it, and then, like, you know, Felix was writing that thing for 2 years.
Lost in the distance.
And I couldn't tell anyone about it. But hey, now I can talk about, well, not what's going to be in the module, but the fact that it exists. And you guys can play your own adventures in the Billowing Wilds. I think it's also nice too because it's more of a campaign setting as opposed to a story that you guys can play, if I recall correctly. So you guys can make your own adventures just in that area.
We need to check out the layout of this place.
Well, and like I'm considering DMing something in the Fool's Gold campaign setting now, just because, you know, I know what happened in it, so I can sort of, you know, create an adventure in that setting.
Pick up something we can use?
I'm gonna be broke once that Kickstarter pops up, because I plan to put a bit of money into it. Yeah, oh my god, the Sips and the Sneeze plushie, and the hinted at possible Jawbone plushie. If these sell really nicely. And also keep in mind there's gonna be Kickstarter rewards too. Playing 1K? Holy dooly! Well, I mean, if that's what you can afford, then we're going to be super thankful for that. See, when I go into crowdfunding something, I take a look at the rewards first, and then kind of just pick what I'm going to pledge based on that. Sometimes I can't afford the thing that I want, though. Like with the wonderful 101 Kickstarter. There was like a leather jacket that you could buy that was way too expensive for me, but I really, really wanted it. There was also another guy, Tyson Hess. He made a webcomic called Boxer Hockey, but you might remember him more from the fact that he was the one who salvaged the Sonic the Hedgehog design for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And he did a Kickstarter where, like, he made some plushies. And I got, like, this little plush frog and, like, an adoption certificate. It's really cute. Yeah, the Jawbone plush was great. Honestly, like, I'm just blown away at the fact that there's merchandise of a D&D game that I played. Like, that's absolutely crazy to me. That, like, I played a D&D game as a JoJo Magical Girl for, like, 2 years. And then, like, 3 years later, we're getting, like, plushies. And a book. I still don't... Like, I still can't believe it. Kinda want a plush now? Yeah, me too.
Pick up something we can use?
I think the plan is that... Oh, sorry, an Erina plush. I mean, I don't know if that's in the works, but, if there's demand for it, there might be. That's one thing I legitimately have no idea about, is what kind of merchandise is currently in the works. That is something I get to be surprised alongside you guys about. Oh, jeez. I think somebody was asking for, like, an Erina body pillow. And I get why. I don't know how I'd feel about that, though. It's kind of quiet in here, isn't it? I'm gonna turn on some tunes. And then I can just pause it. Erina body pillow, exactly. There we go. Alright. I think the volume on that's fine. Alright. I forgot just how quiet Code Vein was. Oh, and also that guy was trying to kill me. Ora! People love to simp for Erina. Oh, man. Honestly, like, if I could have any Erina thing happen, I would want somebody to be an Erina VTuber. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the voice acting skills to voice act as Erina for a long period of time, but you'd be getting a lot of, like,
Hey guys, it's Erina here. If you guys want to simp for me, that would be great. Otherwise, I mean, I'm gonna throw a steel ball in your face.
there we go. One thing that I've been thinking of doing, so the plan right now is, the channel's kind of stagnating because I'm a variety streamer and that gets kind of slow. So I'm gonna once we finish these games, once we finish Ratchet and Clank, Code Vein, and Paper Mario, I'm gonna transition to doing Final Fantasy XIV during the daytime streams. And so I can play as my current character. I'm about partway through Heavensward right now. Or, another thing I've been thinking of is doing Final Fantasy XIV as Erina. You know, kind of carrying over what we're doing here. And yeah, Erina VTuber I think would be fantastic. Or at the very least, I would want it to be fantastic.
This path was an option too, huh?
Okay, well I'm gonna open this door first. And then there are 6 items left nearby. What does this do?
Did that just move a ladder?
Okay, something happened with that. Aha! You never saw it coming. Okay, that's death. Maybe don't want to go towards death. Expect money. I mean, people have been, like, super generous. At the end of the Jackbox stream on Sunday, 2 of my guys, Gideon and Joseph, just dropped, like, 6 gift subs. And, like, I started streaming just so I could socialize with people while the plague was happening. And it became so much more, and you guys are, like, so fucking good to me. You know, kind of wouldn't be doing this without you guys, so... Everyone watching right now, you're the real MVP of this stream. I blow you a kissu. Mwah. Actually, my friend Angel has a reward that you can redeem on his stream where he will blow you a kiss. And I'm kind of considering stealing that idea cuz it's really good. Oh, absolutely, Takeo. I knew that with Erina, I would have to play the waiting game for people to start liking her. Because I played her as an unlikable character that needed to be redeemed during the series. You know? Just somebody that is really selfish and in it for herself, that needs to learn to not be that. And Dingo's showing that really, really elegantly. And we've gone from, like, I want Erina to die the next episode, to I'm scared for what Erina's gonna do with the Mercury Dragon. Like, it was such a vibe change. I was legitimately scared for the longest time that Erina would just never land. Especially the potato gorilla art. Yeah. Well, I think, like, when Erina lost her parents, that's when people started, like, kinda feeling bad for her. And, you know, she's the kind of character that's, like, incredibly flawed. But she tries to do the right thing. or what she wants to believe is the right thing. God, this sounds like a song that would play during like a 90s first-person shooter, right? But she tries to do the right... Exactly. Like, there is an attempt. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. Whoa, what the fuck? Maybe I can't do that. For some reason, it's not letting me roll off the edge, and I would prefer, you know, not dying. That sounds like a good idea. Ah, that reminds me. Like, we're doing a Kamen Rider watch party in the Discord on Friday, and we're starting a new season. I have not actually got that season ready yet. I am woefully unprepared for the Friday thing. The Halloween short? Oh man, I'm really glad that like landed for you. Yeah, if you join the Discord, I'll make sure to verify you like straight away. Also, thank you for actually using the Discord command, because I completely forgot that I put that in there. That's another cool thing about Fool's Gold and doing this stream. It's making it so that I can share like a bunch of the stuff that I love with you guys. Give me a sec. There we go. Like, I'm sure some people started reading the JoJo manga because of Erina. You know, they want to know what JoJo reference she was. So they started reading Steel Ball Run. You're playing a JoJo monk? Ah, that's great. So then it's like part 1, part 2, you're using like the power of Hamon.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Or, like, another thing, like, this whole Kamen Rider thing. We just finished, not the most recent season, but last year's season.
Not budging, is
No, it's
it?
not gonna let me.
You can return my-
But yeah, we just finished last year's season of Kamen Rider, during the watch party. And people were super into it. And I'm so glad that I can share that with you guys. The new season that we're starting, the premise is they're doctors who cure illness using video games. I hope you really have fun playing your JoJo monk, Takeo.
Not budging, is it? You can return later.
My most recent D&D character was a Kitsune Phantom Thief. So the idea was that he could shapeshift between like the fox and the dude, right? So the fox was the Phantom Thief, and then as a human, he would be the detective on his own cases. So he'd steal something, like a priceless treasure, boast about it, and then he would go and like rush into the scene and be like, hey, I'm the cop assigned to this case. I'm going to investigate. All the while, like, he just has the treasure with him. Astral Monk is really, really fun. I don't think I've ever played a monk, actually. For some reason, I prefer playing, like, ranged DPS. So whether it's like Erina where she throws steel balls, or like my Phantom Thief who shot guns, his power was I cast bullet. When's the last time I played like a physical character? Geez, I don't think I've ever played like a physical character. You love to play melee? Melee is great. I think what I want to do for my next character is a Pact of the Blade Warlock. But the Pact weapon, you roll randomly from a table. So, you know, you go into combat and you summon your Pact weapon, and it could be anything. It could be a rapier, it could be a spear, it could be an axe. But you don't know until you summon it. Also have a rogue barbarian before? Ah, that's a cool combo. I guess you could say that my Phantom Thief was part rogue. Because for melee stuff, I had a knife. By the end of the campaign, I had a knife gun. Where, you know, I could stab somebody, well, towards the camera, and then flick the handle down, and then shoot a bullet. That was, I think, his name was Luna. And I think Luna was my favorite character that I've played so far. Like, Erina, super strong character, but something about Luna just hit different, you know?
I guess we looped around,
Oh, wait.
so it won't open.
No, it's locked. The gross of advantage of Rogue Barbarian is fun. Oh, man. I couldn't even imagine. The only thing that I've played in 5e was a bard. And it was a College of Glamour bard while it was still in playtesting. And God, that was so fun. I like, really leaned into illusion magic. Yakumo! Damn it, Yakuma. I really leaned into illusion magic, so... And like, the support stuff.
Hey, you okay?
Okay, so we're back here. Everything still looks the same, but now I have to worry about... Well, actually, you know what the smart thing to do would be? Let's teleport back and go to the hot spring so I can get my stuff back. When you roll natural 20, it deals tons of damage, especially when you have boosts of haste. Oh man, that's crazy. Just the satisfaction of playing a melee character. Just when those hits land, they land hard. I think my Phantom Thief, on a natural 20, he had a ×4 multiplier. And in 3.5, numbers are really, really big. Just in general. Like, I think one time... Yes, I would like the half of my haze. 28 grand is a bit. But yeah, I think with one like really, really good crit, I did like 200 damage at level, I want to say 8 or 9. It was crazy. Your largest damage is 150 on 5e? That's really respectable. With 5e, I find that the numbers in general are a lot lower. You know, my Phantom Thief had like 28 to his dexterity. Like, he got a +9 modifier by the end of that campaign. Mind you, I had Con as my dump stat, because I really like playing glass cannon characters. By the end of the campaign, one single hit from an enemy could just wipe me out. Like, the way I was playing, if I got hit or noticed by the enemy, that was basically, I'm done. Rip Luna. Oh, this is unfortunate. I should have leveled up. In hindsight, maybe we're gonna use a homeward bone. Oh man, I got half my stuff back. Now I don't have to go back and grab it. What's that? Level up? Whatever. Glass cannon characters are fun. Like, they're probably the most fun that I've played. Anything cool that I can get? Overdrive does sound good. The stun trap, though. I think the stun trap is going to be fun. Can I get anything cool from Prometheus? Nothing just yet. Legitimately, I think it might be worth it for me to go back to the base, because Io can give me some new powers. There we go. Flying Rogue Barbarian? Oh man, that's crazy. I remember in a previous campaign, so I had gone to Tokyo for the first time. I was on vacation, and we decided that my character... I'm just going to turn the Kamen Rider music off for a second so we can listen to the sick lore that's going to pop up.
Memory at the power I have.
Whoops.
Because...
So, I'd gone. I was kinda in Japan at the time. So, my character went off on her own to go hang out and do whatever, and the rest of the team was proceeding with the story. And they ended up in a desert. And Julian's character was this, like, Final Fantasy-style Dragoon who could do, like, a crazy jump attack. I'm gonna turn the game volume up a bit. But he could also, like, cast Fireball. Or actually, no, sorry. Wrong campaign. He wasn't the Dragoon. He was just like a Pyromancer. So they were fighting something in the desert, and Julian's player decided to cast Fireball. But it went horribly, horribly wrong, and it was centered on the entire party. And it was such a nuke that in canon, those characters were turned into glass statues. So somewhere in the middle of a desert, there's just glass statues of our previous party. And then my character is fine. She's I mean, she's probably still looking for them.
Damn you! You enjoyed it.
Gonna let me... There we go.
Those hellish days went on and on, stealing to survive. To us, it was It's only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me.
Yeah, so, different campaign setting, not anywhere in the Billowing Wilds.
More bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had
Like,
ever done
it's
that.
unrelated to Fool's Gold. It was what we were playing before we started Fool's Gold. Because after I got the text, like, hey Carson, I know you're on vacation, but the party's dead. We had a TPK. I got back from Tokyo and got settled and then realized, like, oh shit, I have to make a new character. Because we're starting the new campaign soon. And that's how we got the JoJo Magical Girl that we did today. Because I did not have time to write a good character. So I wrote Gyro Zeppeli.
Shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier.
We made her better, though.
I have crossed blades with their miserable sword on more than one occasion. While I was researching the blood beads, it was a small thing. I was certain that it would do some good.
There's a lot of fun stuff that happened before Fool's Gold. I doubt that Dingo's going to animate, so I don't feel bad for talking about. Like the time that my character, he was a druid that focused on animal companions. He had like 3 land sharks. I named them after the street sharks. It was fun. We went into this house. My character was looking for loot and went upstairs. And Dingo's character was like, I'm gonna roll for check trap. Like, I want to make sure that we don't die here. And the DM hadn't decided whether there were going to be traps in there. So, he rolled percentile and rolled a 99. So there was like traps everywhere. Everything had a trap. My character opened a drawer, and just so he opened a drawer, and it caused him to stumble back and hit a pressure plate, which launched him through a window. But the window broke before he was launched through it, and glass shards started spinning, shredding him into flesh ribbons, killing him instantly before hitting the ground below. And the downside to that, so my character was dead. That was Carson, you got to make a new character. I made a pirate. He was a really fun character. But the downside is, with animal companions in D&D 3.5, when your character gets knocked out or killed, your animal companions go batshit crazy. So the party had to fight basically three jawbones at the same time when my character died. Who else was in that party? I think Felix was playing a
That was
like a snake caster, like an eldritch snake boy.
you wanted to.
Like imagine if you remember McSass, just that but magic. Yeah, you saved him.
Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just
I think Dingo was playing like a drow rogue.
giving no more than handouts.
One jawbone is already scary, yeah.
I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up.
No,
to
it
what
was-
I've done.
So
I
Gothi's
also won't let
Shargo
it
was
stop me from trying to help
jawbone,
others.
right? But
That's what I've decided.
I did not have a good naming convention.
Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't
Uh,
strong enough to do what was necessary.
My
Now,
sharks were named Ripster, Jab, and Big Slemu. And then
it doesn't change what happened.
I was able to get like a 4th shark at a higher level that I was gonna name Streaks, and they were gonna be named after the street sharks,
Thank you.
which were like, I mean, it was a blatant Ninja Turtles ripoff, but it was a fun time. Can't wait to get Jawbone stats and use it on D&D, right? Because if I remember correctly, I I think it was just attaching an archetype onto a, like a direwolf or something. So, like, just slapping dragon onto a direwolf. But for the book, I'm pretty sure that they're just making a jawbone. Like, just something way more official. Which is gonna be really exciting.
What is it?
I bet you guys are excited for the items that you're gonna be able to get. I'm not going to reveal what you guys might be getting in the book.
The Revenant's insatiable desire for human
But,
life is still a troubling abnormality.
Anything's possible,
If
right?
we could remove it, they would evolve by leaps and
Gonna play
bounds.
Ranger and make a horde of jawbones? Aw, man.
I'll assist you with Project Queen. This research could be the answer we've been looking for, and if it provides
Jawbone was great.
it's worth it.
Your cooperation is appreciated. Let us begin the preparations.
Like, so I legitimately don't know specifically what they're putting in the book.
1 week into Project Queen, the subject has
So unfortunately, like, I can't spoil anything, even if I wanted to. But that also means that I get to be as excited as you guys for certain things.
Sometimes I hear things.
It's nothing more than a minor side effect, I'm sure. Simply do as you're instructed and everything will be fine.
So, we're going for, like, the super good true ending for this game. So, before I beat any of the bosses, I have to collect these vestiges and go through, like, their plot. And also apparently get hit by... Oh, jeez.
When did we start?
Where are all these arrows coming from? I thought I was just in a dream or something. Was that a dragon?
Humanity had one last hope, and now it's been transformed into a demon of despair. I can't die here like this. I can't leave Karen all alone.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Erina.
Is that my mom?
Because, I don't know if you were here for, like, the beginning episodes of this, but we've decided that Erina's in Code Vein because of a wild magic slip-up that Sips had that teleported her. She basically got isekai'd into this by Sips. So it would be like,
Was my mom brought here too?
Karen is being a Karen, leave her ass. Yeah. Oh, right, I should do what I said and, there we go. Do I not have the Isis vestige? Huh. I'm gonna have to find it. But yeah, in order to get the good ending, we need to restore all of the Isis vestige. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled Kamen Rider music. From the weird 90s one that nobody watched, Kamen Rider Zedo. I know it's pronounced like Zetto. Oh, what's over here? Did I just, like, make backwards progress? I wouldn't be surprised if I made backwards progress.
The decision is yours.
Yeah, I think I went backwards. What's up this ladder? Not these ladder, this ladder. I don't think that there's a wind weapon in this game, so I doubt that I can give Erina her hurricane style.
Hold on.
But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, nice to see you, Marcus. I actually made progress. You should be proud of me. Tired as fuck? Oh man. Just getting ready for your job and like that's just catching up with you, or?
New ladder.
Oh, you just woke up? Okay. Well, I know it's not morning, but it may as well be. Good morning. Is there any character that have been skipped but you want to see in the story? I mean, there's a lot of Gorthan and Julian stuff. Like, there's some cool Gorthan and Julian NPCs that I hope that Dingo goes back to. But I understand if it might be, you know, distracting. Finally got the phone call with your employee ID number. She forgot to call. Oh, man. I mean, glad that you were able to get it. What else? Of Zato and Eddie from Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, thank you, Marcus. I'm trying to think of NPCs that I absolutely loved that you guys haven't seen yet. Or that were skipped over. I mean, I was kind of scared that we wouldn't get Texas Thelonious, but by God, he's in. What was the point of opening this door? Hold up. These two areas are connected. Yeah, I guess this is sort of like the source book celebration stream for us. Like, get hyped. Fool's Gold is gonna be a thing that you can play. Okay, I already did that. Good job, Carson. You're the real MVP. Alright. Let's use the power of gun. Oh, jeez! I forgot that teleport beats gun. This area is the speedrun killer? Absolutely. Everything looks the same. Oh, jeez. Okay, I survived. Another job well done. You got two new cats? Oh, fantastic. Okay, it looks like if I go there, I'm going to die, so. Is there any cool thing that happened that had been skipped because of the progression of the story? I mean, just a lot of old gothy stuff. Like, old gothy was a treasure, and what we got from like the flashback to the Potato Girl was like just a glimpse into what old gothy was into. You can't get into hard fantasy like Lord of the Rings? That's fair. I personally prefer modern fantasy. Like, take the 1980s and slap orcs in it, and it, like... I'm down. Like, whatever Final Fantasies? It depends. Final Fantasy 14 is, like, high fantasy. But, like, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15... Like, Final Fantasy 15 is where it's at for me. Or, like, take it even further. I like the Hellboy style, where it's, like, the secret world. I'd like it more if it was, like, just everyone had to deal with fantasy in their lives, though. Like, you know, I'm sitting here streaming, but my pet unicorn just kicked my window out, and... Or, like, shit, Guilty Gear style magic. Where it's like, you know, it's the magic future. All technology is based on, like, spells. Seven, 8, 9, 15? Yeah. I definitely consider those.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Not as steampunk, yeah, but, like, it's still more modern than other Final Fantasies. One thing that we did have to skip, because of progression of the story, is how everyone met. Because, you know, you have that first session where all the characters have to find out that, like, they exist. We never got to figure out how Erina, Sips, Julian, and Gorthan got to come across each other.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
I think we also skipped over a lot of spa days. One thing that the characters like to do after, like, a really intense session is we had a spa session where we just go and relax and roleplay. Legitimately, like, the Tarrasque was when the campaign started becoming what Fool's Gold is. I think Dingo picked a really, really good point in the plot. And also, I'm glad that she did the Halloween one-off. That was one that I was scared was going to be skipped. What must you know? Will the sheep be in the module? I think somebody needs to rewatch the end of the video. Because, give me one sec, guys. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry, I'm in computer mode right now. Because another thing that was also kind of hinted at was the Jawbone plushie. But if I slap on this bad boy, you can see that we've got a hairbrush, we've got a silhouetted figure, we got Jawbone, we got a sheep,
The whole shebang.
the whole shebang. Another thing that we skipped over was like just an entire Gorthan arc. I don't want to say too much, but like Yurthen, like when Gorthan was transformed into a Yuthrak, that wasn't the last time. Like that wasn't the first time something strange has happened to Gorthan. Gorthan was in fact no stranger to shit like that happening. Okay, that is like actual death for me. The hairbrush was great. For those of you in chat or watching the VOD that don't remember the hairbrush, it was a hairbrush that was cursed where when you brush your hair with it, your alignment changed. And it's how we got the Baron to be lawful good. Lower lands, deities, cultures, Star Wars is easier to swallow? Okay. I kind of get where you're coming from, then. I do not remember this song from Kamen Rider Kuga. I am stuck on geometry. There we go. You love the choice that is made? So like as a rule, we don't talk about the video until 24 hours after it's posted. And it's been 24 hours.
Bring it anytime.
But I guess I will say vaguely, I think maybe Gothi and Sips have made two different choices. And whatever the ramifications of that are going to be, it's going to be a bit of a point of contention, I guess you could say. Meanwhile, what choice do you guys think that Erina made? Because, this was very much not an Erina episode. Her cliffhanger is so crazy that she gets a whole episode for it. Like I'm not saying that there's going to be an Erina episode later, but I'm saying that like we completely skipped her this episode. Because, as far as we know, Erina doesn't know about the genocide. Erina has absolutely no information other than, there's a Mercury dragon in front of me, what the fuck do I do? Yeah, Lord of the Rings has really deep lore that, like, I mean, you can enjoy the adventure without it, but it's kind of hard to keep track of a lot of it, isn't it? As long as she does, sorry, if she doesn't become a pink dragon. So I can neither confirm nor deny us, but one of the comments that I really like is advocating for Erina to wish for the dragon to vacate all the souls except for one from its body. And I really like that idea. Because then Erina just becomes a dragon. Because the dragon would absorb her, and then it's just her and her mom living in there. Oh, jeez. God, why do you block? Blocking's for scrubs. You were right about what? Did we win? We won! Yakumo, we did it! Oh god, I was so worried that we were going to die there.
Oh.
First week is gonna be setting up the store? Okay, that makes sense. Oh. What does this do? Is that the ladder? That was nothing. Nothing happened.
We can't get up there right now.
Great.
Let's keep moving.
I gotta walk out and drop down to the left? Is there out? Oh, you mean out of the room, okay. Hello, friend. Okay, I can't go there. Whoops.
We're on too far ahead.
Whoops. There we go.
A leap of faith.
Yeah, no, I kind of remembered where we were going. I think my favorite thing about what's happening with Fool's Gold right now is just seeing what theories people make. Item.
I'm on my way. You got something we can use?
Thank you. Oh, for a second there, I thought there was an enemy just rushing to me. You'd open a Dragon Ball Z restaurant? Vegeta Fajita. Do you... hold on. There is a restaurant in Mexico that's basically that. Give me one sec. So there's a restaurant called Tacos Goku, and like, it's just got like a mural of Goku. Like, this is a thing that exists. And like, every time Goku gets a new form, they update the mural. And like, here, if I hit back enough times, we can get. It's still open. I mean, it's closed right now, but like it opens for dinner. There's a place in Porter, Texas, called Goku's Burger. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna kick this down.
That makes it easier to get up and down.
That will help me in the future. I don't think there's anything else here for me. The burger's looking insanely good though. Ooh. I had a Nashville hot chicken sandwich the other day that was fantastic. Okay, no, this is a boss, and I am sorely low on health. Oh, jeez. Yakumo! Okay, my death was imminent. Yeah, Yakumo has been defeated. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna run. You also want to eat at Gundam Cafe? I didn't get a chance to go there while I was in Tokyo, but it looked really cool. What theory did I want to happen but didn't happen? Like a fan theory? I kind of like the idea of Kinora surviving the Plane of Fire and turning into like the Fire Genie. No, 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 no! Fun fact, getting stuck on geometry, not really good for your health. But yeah, like, the idea that Erina fucked up by doing that and made Kinora more powerful, I think would have been really, really cool. But, that's not what happened to Kinora. And I will just leave it at that. Oh no! Ah, that was painful. That was painful! Yakumo's done. Oh, I'm done. Okay. I'm just,
Hey, you okay?
yeah, gonna go like this.
No harm in being prepared.
You made your Kinora boss modification that's more harder of a boss? Oh man, Kinora was really hard too. With a party member down, we had to like really use brain. And as you know, the Fool's Gold crew isn't the best at using brain. I just lost 30,000 haze. Just on the way there. Great.
After bad days,
Okay, so maybe we actually fight the things on the way there, huh? Maybe that would be a smart idea. It's also a really cool boss. Mm-hmm. Well, I like how we're getting character bosses. I mean, I say that in past tense, because, you know, I played the campaign. But, like, pro tip for your DMs, give your players, like, their own personal enemies. It really immerses them in the setting. It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy. That's Erina. 'Cause every now and again I kick the living shit out of me. Whoa, whoa, lady. What the fuck? No, no. That ain't fair. Where's Yakumo? My hubris. I did this to me. I foreshadowed when I said that I am my own worst enemy. Can't wait to get the actual stats. Yeah. Okay, Yakumo. This is how I fought back in the Bellowing Wilds. I stood in the back row, and I shot steel balls at people. And what are bullets but just steel balls that you launch that are smaller than mine? Erina's got big balls. Yakumo, Yakumo, Yakumo! Heck! I am out of heals. And I have, specifically me, has the aggro. Ah! What the hell hit me? That's unfortunate. She wants Serena's ass. Just fireballs at my enemies. Okay.
Making sure your gear is good.
What can I do to make this better? No, I mean, I know what I can do. I can ask for help, first of all. By the way, if any of you guys have Code Vein, the password for cooperation is Abby, all lowercase. Which, actually, here's a good question. What do you guys think happened with Abby? Because she still has a piece of Zanu. So it's not like she's out of the story. I've heard some theories that Abby is going to be a boss. And that's interesting. You want Erina and Abby to be together? They did make a good couple. I think that, like, just personally, Abby balances out Erina. Like, Abby kind of makes Erina less chaotic and have something to, like, really need to protect. So this is like Cyrus Reborn, right? Oh, shit. I was able to backstab it. Nice. Yakumo, Yakumo, Yakumo! Oh, jeez. I'll avenge you, Cyrus! You helped me kill Miku! Ah, shit. I have 43 health left. And now I don't have any health left. Abby is pretty much what make someone she can love because of the loss of parents arc before? Yeah. Ah, no worries. Yeah. Well, like, a lot of people had a different opinion of Abby when she was angry at Erina for doing what she did. And, like, yeah. It kind of pissed me off when Abby was like, well, just arrest her. It's like, Abby, she was a giant spider monster. Do you want me just to slap a handcuff on that? If I wasn't the one that killed her, then Sips and Gothy would've. But then there's also, like, the betrayal of trust, because Abby was like, don't lose yourself in the violence, and then Erina's like, bitch, I'm gonna do that anyway. How about I do anyway? I do think that it might be foreshadowing that Erina didn't take the necklace back from Abby. You know, maybe there are still feelings there. Yeah, Erina kind of pulled a Mussolini, where, like, when he was killed, his body was paraded across Italy. That's actually what I took inspiration from, with Erina throwing the body into the crowd. Gotta grab my haze. Gotta grab my haze. Ice! Ice again! Water! Ah! I was kind of hoping that the Kamen Rider music would hype me up and make me better at the game. I can tell you right now, that's not happening. Yo, Martianator, glad to see ya. Hope you're having a good evening. I mean, I'm doing the usual. I'm playing Namco on Wednesdays, so we're doing Code Vein right now, and we're doing Scarlet Nexus later. Oh, God. Great. Great. Kind of want to make a Jekyll and Hyde D&D character? That would be fun. I think you'd have a blast with that. You're having a good evening? That's good. Hopefully you'll be there? Yeah! I hope you can make it too. Okay, I gotta turn off the Kamen Rider music for a sec, because we're going into plot. Where the hell's my cursor? There we go. Go get the missile first? Okay. I assume the missile's just ahead, right? Or is it behind? Everything looks the same. Oh, it's ahead? Great. Finished watching Silent Voice and Akame Got Kill yesterday. I've heard really good things about Akame Got Kill, so. Now you're watching No Game No Life? Oh man. I've also heard great things of No Game No Life. Okay. Just to make sure. Whoops. 8 items nearby. Because I need to restore the Isis vestige. It's sad? Aw. Ooh, sword. Give me sword.
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, and became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home.
Great.
I salute each and every one of you. So, keep the faces of your loved ones.
Pretty much a Chaos Magic D&D character without the magic? Yeah.
Comrades who have been reduced to ash. I, Gregorio Silva, pledge this to you. When this war ends, the ones left standing.
Oh man. For a character design thing, should we give like
And we will bring this hell to an end.
So with Erina's water style, should we add a little blue to her hair? Is this my it might be my memory.
There's no coming back if you get hit there. Accursed beast!
Is this what happened before I came here? Cause oh god! Can't get my heart if I turn around. God, if you die in a memory, do you die for real? Hello, lady from Devil May Cry. Where's your bazooka knife?
Welcome back. How are you feeling? Do you know where you are?
I went
killed 2
into a
days
memory,
ago.
and then I
Now you've returned.
got killed in the memory, and now I'm
Just
here.
Relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me?
Okay.
I'd
There's
like to
nothing on
confirm
it.
Some things, if that's all right. How much do you remember about yourself?
My name is Erina Zuccherini. I was teleported here by my friend Sips.
No signs of frenzy or major dysfunction. You appear to be in excellent shape. The damage
Well,
to
you're
your
in
heart
excellent
had
shape
me a bit
yourself.
worried. But you're surprisingly resilient. Still, if anything feels off,
bloody
be sure to
blank.
let me know right away. We revenants are immortal
I didn't write anything
creatures.
down, by the way.
However, if you become one of the lost, you'll be beyond any hope of salvation. Here. The Queen's miasma has been growing thicker. When you're fighting, just remember to hang on to this, no matter what.
God, I made myself a ton of tea that I
Looks
have
like
not
it's
been
time
able
for
to
the
get
meeting.
to.
I know you're probably not feeling up to it.
You're making your Jekyll and Hyde character right now? Which class should it be? God. I mean, what you could do is make a berserker. Sorry, not a berserker. A barbarian. And then have its rage be Hyde. Because I know that a lot of people use the barbarian rage as a transformation for, like, if they want to make a magical girl character.
How's your little brother? Louis hasn't woken up yet. Yeah. there's no sign
Memories of...
infection, but it's
Was that
still
title
warm.
right? I definitely don't remember being in here. Okay, so we need to adjust the Code Vein Erina lore now. Maybe she got teleported to this world by Sips, and she went through this, and then she woke up. Like she actually had to go through this, and her memory was erased.
So, after the war settles down, could you help me? It's entirely your choice. Even without the threat of the Queen, bloodthirst is still a huge problem for us.
Been drinking black coffee?
We created so many
Black coffee's
weapons
great.
to deal with the horrors and the Queen's
It's one of
frenzy.
the best themes
Silva
from
wants to liberate the land the horrors took and give it to the surviving humans to secure
yeah, I think it was
blood.
Ace Attorney Trials and
trying
Tribulations.
to
It was a
resolve
song
the
called The
issue
Fragrance
my
of
own
Dark
way.
Coffee. I can pop
There
that
are
up,
a number
actually.
of fascinating points in your blood data. So please consider it, would you?
The Fragrance of Dark Coffee. From 6 to 2 a day for some reason? I mean, coffee's great. But, too much of a good thing can kind of make it seem old, you know? Like, just because you like something, if you have it too much, it kind of loses its luster.
You're a revenant, but you're still afraid of dying. You don't need to hide it. No
I mean,
matter
yeah,
how
I would
much
prefer
you
to not die.
it's Scary. I'm no exception. Let's put
Mr.
an end to this dull old
Buff
war
guy
and
with
have
a
drink together,
weird-ass
all right?
jacket?
Everything's been crazy since the Great Collapse. We were brought back to life and given the strength to fight the horrors. But the price for that strength?
I think maybe I should have swapped Erina back to her original style before going
The
into her
Queen's
memories.
frenzy killed survivors of the Great Collapse.
Because having water
and more
style
revenants
Erina in
had
the
to be
past is kind of
created to
weird.
fight her. Hey, do you think if we defeat the Queen, things will get a little better?
Did drink 6 a day and you just stopped because you started watching a lot more anime? Couldn't be bothered to go make a drink? That's fair. I mean, it's kind of the same with me. Like, I'm streaming, and I got, like, a whole pot of tea that I need to drink. Yeah, this is the past. Had to make an excuse for Erina to be here. So confused? So we found a vestige just hanging out in the Cathedral of Blood, and we decided to poke it. And you know how the vestiges take us into memories? Well, the vestige that we found took us into Erina's memories. So this is sort of what happened before the game.
The fight is at its climax. Just one more push. Be ashamed to get turned to ash now. Just when you think you died a good death, you get kicked out of the grave to die again. I sometimes wondered what we were even fighting for. But now we're about to see our reward.
So you're playing through the yeah, exactly. It's sort of like, so because this is Erina's memory, it's special and we get to play through it.
If a Revenant's heart isn't destroyed, they won't die. They can go home to their families.
Maybe, Martianator.
That's why I still hold faith. Once this war is over, things will go back to normal, like before the Great Collapse.
No, they won't. We're all anime protagonists now.
Finally awake, are you?
What up, Jack?
Hey, kid. You're partnered up with me. You fought the Queen the other day. I've heard you've got some skills.
How far into Scarlet Nexus am I?
Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out.
I think the last thing that happened was Naomi.
We're gonna use every bit of your power.
Naomi got transformed, and Karin kidnapped us, and we know that Shiden is a fuck. I mean, we knew that before, but like now we extra know that Shiden sucks.
There's a report that the Queen broke through.
Yeah, so
and is headed this way.
We found a guy who was acting really suspicious and followed him. And Kasane was watching the thing happen, and Karin teleported behind her, said nothing personnel, kid, and knocked her out. And then she was in the OSF training center with Shiden.
Their bodies rejected it. Watch your backs out there. Got it? Right.
You haven't seen that part?
Looks like it's time for the party. Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome.
Alright. I don't quite remember this, Jack.
Keep yourself safe out there.
At least I have my stuff back? Gonna put on the water style jacket now. Water! Please! We also went to the cafe, and turns out you can put in codes from the anime to get cool stuff in the game, so I slapped a bunch of those codes in.
This won't be easy.
Ooh, yes, please.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Actually, is there a missile that I can pop into? Can I register my location back here? No, it's probably ahead of me, actually. Now that I think of it. Alright. I think the fragrance of dark coffee is just about over now. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the best songs from Ace Attorney. Back to your regularly scheduled Kamen Rider music. Oh, hey. Time to pause the music, because plot's happening.
Oh, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine. Spill a drop on that.
Aren't I supposed to use my own blood? She probably doesn't know that yet, or she becomes the queen and her blood changes? Maybe.
Don't worry, we won't need our masks here.
Just play the 01 theme song and pump myself up. Man, this game knew what was gonna happen before it happened. If you anti-mask in this game, you get turned into a frenzied monster.
That medicine is made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together. Even the techniques used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like
I don't know
us.
how far this
She
compilation
shared
goes,
her vision
actually.
of a world and safety. But
Oh no, it goes all the way to
Kamen
Kamen Rider Saber, so we're good.
Rise to even greater heights. She was consumed by her own exceptional power and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options, well then, I choose to eat.
Rules of nature!
We have limited medicine.
We gotta play Metal Gear Rising on the stream at some point. Now that I have an Xbox controller, it's gonna be a lot more easy. Because all the prompts are for Xbox and there's no way to change that. Alright, can I just, leave? Oh, I can leave. Huh. Okay. I was just joking, but, I'll take it. Actually, you know what else I'll take? I'll take a level up. What a slide! Actually, this music from Kamen Rider Hibiki kind of works. You and this game do not get along?
There's a lot of them. Don't get surrounded. It's swarming with enemies down there.
How so, Martianator?
Looks like this
Just isn't your kind of thing? Alright. I assume that's locked. You're on your 67th attempt at beating the butterfly boss? Dang. I mean, Marcus might be down for helping you out. While I, just go through this. Yeah, I mean, if you're on PS4. If you're on PC, then neither of us can help you.
What a waste of
You're on
time.
Xbox? Oh, yeah.
Make good use of this.
Bandai Namco is really on an Xbox push, especially with Scarlet Nexus.
This is a little tight.
The Xbox is such a, We've gone through this conversation before. I apologize. My week's so full, sometimes I can't remember certain things. So sorry.
All else fails.
Oh god. How rude. It was my... Okay, that would do it. Oh yeah, I guess, small announcement now that we've got a few viewers. But, I did a poll on Twitter. And, basically, I've noticed that the channel's growth is kind of stagnated. And part of that is because, as a variety streamer, you know, you guys aren't here so much for the games as you're here for me. But a lot of people come for the games. So I've been considering having a main game during the day, and then doing variety for the evening streams.
You're perceptive.
So because of that, as we start finishing the day streams like Ratchet & Clank and Code Vein and Paper Mario, I'm gonna start slowly replacing them with Final Fantasy XIV. And the plan is to stream Final Fantasy XIV during the day, and then do whatever the hell I want in the evening. So, as an example, if everything were to change right now, it would be Final Fantasy XIV, then Kingdom Hearts 3 on Mondays, Final Fantasy XIV, then Scarlet Nexus on Wednesdays, and then Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy 7 remake on Saturdays. That being said, I'm not sure whether I should do my current Final Fantasy XIV character, where I have all my cool stuff, or if you guys would want to do an Erina Final Fantasy XIV. I will say, right off the bat, my current Final Fantasy XIV character was like the prototype design for Erina, if that makes sense. So we wouldn't be losing anything if we played my current D&D character, sorry, my current Final Fantasy XIV character, and just changed her name.
So you know what you're doing too? I see a ladder. Which way seems better to you?
I do have a bottle of Fantasia that I can use. Jack, 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 Jack! Thank you. God, I don't even remember any of this happening.
We can go up from here.
We're going through my own memories that I don't have. Oh, hey, I got a key. I wonder if that opens the door back there. I really like this song. It's from Kamen Rider Hibiki, which was a weird season. But the music was like...
Wait right there.
I mean, this was the vibe throughout the entire season.
Interesting. Something useful?
I got a hammer. Oh, actually, didn't I get a boss weapon earlier?
We don't have time to stand
Impulse
around.
anchor, heavy axe, sledgehammer. I wonder if it was the obliterator axe that I got. Because maybe we have a land-style arena now. What's that one like? Eh. Okay, yeah, that was the axe from the thing that we just beat. Eh, it's alright. If we're gonna have a land-style arena, I think we're gonna give her the Tyrant's Labrys. Or some sort of greatsword. For water arena, though, we need the water sickle. It goes like that. Literally have a water slide with her. Went all this way just for a dagger and a weapon I just won't use. Neat.
Don't get too far ahead.
Oh, great.
All else fails.
Water slide. God damn, the water slide is really effective. In Fool's Gold Canon, all water style gave Erina was a blue outfit and the ability to chill metal. which, like, I used a lot. I think Erina's signature move in Fool's Gold, besides, you know, being a brat, was using heat metal on her steel ball, charging it, and then throwing it at the enemy's face. Have I seen a silent voice? No, I haven't, actually. As much as I love anime, there's a lot of modern stuff that I just haven't seen yet. And when I say modern, I mean, like, I want to say 2010s. My I'm gonna watch every anime phase was like 2007 to 2015. Am I with deep animes? I need to be in the mood for them. Like, right now I'm watching a really lighthearted one called Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. But, like, I'm down for something deep.
This could be.
Oh, thank God.
Not bad.
Those enemies just didn't know what the fuck they were dealing with. Since we're not on Dingo's channel, I can say the fuck word now.
Don't get too far ahead.
Erina is the type of magical girl who would say fuck. I mean, her attack is throwing, like, metal at enemies' faces.
You choose which way we go.
I'm sure she's knocked a few teeth out. Oh, jeez. One thing that I did was... So I work at a toy store on Sundays, right? And you can't swear at a toy store. So I jokingly started saying, like, heck, whenever I wanted to, like, swear. And it's invaded my regular vocabulary now. I legitimately say heck a lot. But you didn't know what was going on? Yeah, that's part of the reason I can't get into a lot of D&D streams.
Wait right there.
Like, D&D campaigns are long, and the sessions are long. And if you can't sit through all of them, then you get lost really easily. I think that's why, to this day, I haven't even attempted to get into Critical Role. You never even played D&D? Yeah, it's hard to find groups as a player. If you're cool with being the DM, the world is your oyster. You can get tons of players. I hope you get a chance to play D&D at some point, though, Martianator. It's a great way to make friends. Like, the whole concept of group storytelling just really lends itself to being buddies.
Something useful?
The biggest thing that you have to remember, though, is that this is, like, everyone's story, so... You gotta make sure that everyone at the table's having fun. Even if you have to step into the background for your character for a second.
The enemy could hide anywhere.
You know, kind of like how this last episode of Dingo Doodles was a Gothy and Sips episode, right? You know, Erina wasn't in there, because everyone needs their plot development. Oh god, there's a lot of you. Jack. If I die, then we can't keep going on. Water slide. Water slide. Tora? God, I've heard that name before, but nothing comes to mind. Come on. I think I might have... yeah, some juice. Oh, that looks like a stuff. Give me the stuff. Oh, that could have gone really badly. Romance, drama, comedy? Okay. It's been a long time since I've watched something like that. I think the last time I watched something in that genre was Ouran High School Host Club. Back in, like, junior high. From 2008 to 2009? Okay. Yeah, my prime anime watching days were when it was on TV. Now that I don't watch TV anymore, and I just have so many choices, it's hard to pick. Like, the current season of Kamen Rider Saber, it's ending pretty quick. We already have, like, the actors posting about the finale. And I'm still on episode 19 out of, like, 45. It's weird to be so behind on, like, one of my favorite shows. All the ones on Netflix, then getting a subscription to Funimation or Crunchyroll. Yeah, starting next year, I'm gonna have to get a Funimation subscription. Because there's gonna be a Kamen Rider anime. It's gonna be called Futo PI. And it's about the 2009 to 2010 season, Kamen Rider Double. You're fucked? What happened? Catch the wave, mayoi so natoki kanarazu. Omoi yosu no se ga michibiku. Kimi ga nozomu mirai suge ni in your hand. Alright, let's teleport back to the base. That had your two-factor authentication stuff, and the online number you used doesn't work anymore. Oh, fuck! It sounds like, yeah, you might just have to save the money so you can get that phone repaired. Should you get Funimation or Crunchyroll? I mean, I guess it depends on what you want to watch. What I'd suggest is take a look at what they offer on each service, and just choose the one that you would prefer. The phone is broken beyond repair? Fuck. And your two-factor authentication wasn't tied to any other accounts, right? Fuck. You might be able to, like, email the support of, anything that you're locked out of and see what you can do about it then. Just explain your situation, and then somebody, like an actual person, might be able to help you. It's only linked to Twitch? Then yeah, you may just have to contact Twitch support. Crunchyroll is better with subs, so you're going with that? Ah, fair enough. Oof. I feel really bad for you, buddy. I wonder if you can escalate it. And it has a bigger library? Yeah. No, I think it really depends on what you want to watch. I'm specifically only going for Funimation because they have Kamen Rider, so... It sounds like you might just have to, pull a Karen and ask to speak to a supervisor or something. Sometimes that's the only recourse. Or, like, do a phone call. But that's gonna be the Code Vein stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and yeah, I guess this is sort of also a celebration stream for the launch of the Fool's Gold plushies and getting hyped for the Fool's Gold Kickstarter. Catch you later, Martianator. God, Martianator, you and Pepper Shaker have so many, like, such fun names to say catch you later with, because it rhymes. You know, catch you later, Pepper Shaker, catch you later, Martianator. But yeah, best of luck, Marcus. We're gonna be doing Scarlet Nexus, in, like, what? 6 hours? So... yeah, Scarlet Nexus in 6 hours. We're starting Kamen Rider X-Aid on Friday. I'm going to, once I end this stream, make sure that I have all of Kamen Rider X-Aid. That's unfortunate, Marcus, but I really hope that, like, if you can get a different person, they'll be able to help you out. Sometimes you just need to ask someone else. Or, like, submit a second ticket. But yeah, until then, I will catch you guys later. Is there anyone that we can raid? Probably not, right? Yeah, it's Ray and, Tokushoutsu. Though, Ray's playing Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap's pretty chill. It's a great way to relax. Let's go watch Ray play Pokemon Snap. And with that, I will catch you guys later. See ya!